Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back. It's currently 8:33 a.m. Chicago time. 50 degrees. I turned my furnace on and then I turned it off and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to turn it back on. My nose is cold. Anywho, let's get into it. There is someone here that wants you to know this time apart has caused them great misery. They feel like you're hurting them deliberately and they want you to know that they are angry, okay? Remember, only take what resonates, kick rocks to the rest. First card out, or second card, look at this, Warlock and Jezebel, working overtime to steal your blessings. This could have to do with business. There's a group or two people leading a group. They're quite scandalous. So there's a scandal here. I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Overtime. There could be something going on with overtime. Someone didn't get paid properly. Yeah. Friday is payday for a lot of people. Check your stubs. Something about overtime. Stealing. Yeah, overtime to steal. It's a work. This is a work thing here. This is quite specific. This could be a husband and wife that own a business or run a business. They're stealing overtime. Yeah, because this is blessings, but I'm seeing business. So that's really specific for someone. Check your check stubs or whatever. Your bank statement, something like that. This could be going back a long way, like months even. You carry no karma from past lives. Whoever you are, your karma, your karmic slate is completely clean. We also have, you are regaining your strength after a turbulent time. So there's been some turbulence. You've had to take a lot of time for yourself. You're strong. You remain strong. There's something that you're regaining. Could have to do with a theft, theft of wages, so wage theft in some cases. Whoever these people are that are stealing from the collective, they are going to have to pay a lot of money back, okay? It could lead to bankruptcy. Yeah, someone trying to steal your blessings, trying, unable to. If they did, they won't get away with it. Married for money, still broke. So there's someone here that married someone else, or they married someone in general, thought that they hit like the lottery maybe. It looks like they married a grifter. Grifter is followed by race hustlers. So, everybody's got to make their money. Not everyone is creative. So folks are coming up with all sorts of schemes and scams to make money. You could be calling someone out on their BS. Could be this person here who married for money. They're still broke. They could have married. This could be this warlock that married this Jezebel. Now they're stealing people's money from checks. It could be something like $1.50, but if it's $1.50 out of 1,000 paychecks, that something that looks small but it's not, or that's what someone is convincing themselves of. It's just a small amount, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to catch any karma for this. It's just a little bit. Your destiny cannot be tampered with. They are getting what they deserve. Someone's getting what they deserve for trying to tamper with your destiny. Whoever this is, in some cases, you can't go back to this person or this place of work, business, etc. They want to destroy you. So there's someone here very up in their feelings. They want you to know that this time apart has caused them great misery. Even though they married for money, they're still broke. Something about grifter, something about foreign assets, and India. Okay, so India is a region at play. Could have to do with a sinkhole, some sort of sinkhole, something about resources, foreign assets. Could be a lot of things. I typically think of a person, a grifter, in fact, working both sides of the fence. Someone who's not loyal to anyone. They just want to get paid. They don't care who gets hurt, what gets destroyed in the process. They're getting what they deserve. Why is a warlock and a Jezebel here? Who's this working overtime to steal your blessings, steal your business? Okay, we have Knight of Wands landing on you carry no karma from past lives. And this Knight of Wands is facing the direction of the warlock and the Jezebel. So, not sure exactly what's going on here just yet, but it does have to do with investments, with finance. Somebody wants to take something back. Someone regrets stealing from you. Someone regrets the separation because nothing is working out for them. Something about overtime and wage theft. Could even have to do with the region, India. Maybe there's a business here, a factory or warehouse or something. A warlock and a Jezebel working overtime. Okay, now we have the World. Okay, so nothing can stop your success, your achievements. No one can steal your accomplishments. Some of you could be traveling for business or for pleasure. Traveling because you've regained your strength. Maybe you've recovered some stolen finances. Something about a theft. Someone regrets making this decision to distract you even. Somebody could have the attention of your ancestors. They're nervous. We've got this Eight of Wands. Communication, travel again, something happening fast. Too fast for someone. So travel twice. So something going on with the travel industry, the airlines. This could have to do with flight attendants. Even someone could be a flight attendant. Carry. You're not interested in carrying anyone else's burdens. Your slate is clean. Some of you are starting over. There was an ending, but it's a new beginning for you. You know why you're here. You are regaining. I feel like you're gaining more strength. So if you thought you were strong before, just give it time. You're only getting stronger. Okay, something about turbulence. Turbulence. Here is the Five of Cups. That deep sorrow that hits the bone. Something about hitting the bone. This could be the energy of someone here who's in their feelings, wanting you to know how angry they are at you for abandoning them. This could even be the energy that you're leaving behind, wishing that you wouldn't have invested so much time in someone that saw your value but didn't respect it. It's okay. It's okay. Married for money, still broke. Someone regrets getting married too quickly with this Knight of Wands here. It's always been about you. Whoever this person is, for whatever reason, they're fueled by you. You're their fuel. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it does to this person. Someone that's been competing with you the whole time. Married for money, still broke. Hangman is landing on the Five of Cups. So this is someone that's kind of trapped in this Five of Cups energy. They thought you would be trapped in this energy, but they can see that you're moving full speed ahead. You've learned your lessons from whatever sort of experience this is. Three of Wands. So there is moving travel here. So someone could be moving to another country, another region. So there could be some major upheaval in India with this turbulence here. Someone feels cursed. Yeah, this is a world event. World, India. Something about some grifters. scammers. So there's some scammers here. Bot farms, maybe. Married for money, still broke. Seven of Cups coming out sideways. So someone's trying to figure it out. They don't know how to get out of this situation. Knight of Swords at the bottom. So wanting an opportunity to open up very quickly. Six of Coin, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Hierophant. Six of Wands, Lovers, Ace of Coin, Justice, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups. So some of you could be getting married. Someone could be getting married. It could be a shock, but it's what you want. It's what you've been waiting for. In other cases, this is a marriage that is ending because they're out of options. There's no money. Your destiny cannot be tampered with. Okay, this is coming out in the reverse and it's landing on this. They are getting what they deserve. And we have this Page of Cups in the reverse. Broken dreams. Yeah, so someone is confused as to why they're broke. Someone doesn't believe in destiny. They don't believe in fate. They could be dealing with some unresolved childhood issues. This is what drives them to be so competitive. A lot of whatever this person is going through is really in their head. There is some sort of a blockage when it comes to emotional maturity. Three of Wands again, Page of Coins, Six of Swords is followed by the Devil. So there's someone that is headed straight for the devil. They feel like they're being divinely guided, or someone, a warlock, is trying to get in your head, pull you in. So that could also be something going on. You could be feeling this pull, okay? Something about an infinity pull. Pulling in. A trap. There's a trap here. Your destiny cannot be tampered with. This could have to do with products, distribution. There's been some sort of tampering of product to sabotage someone's business. Could be a trademark issue as well. Nine of Wands, and it's coming out with the Ace of Cups. Your destiny cannot be tampered with. Yeah, your new beginning is here. There's an ending, that's a new beginning. Someone sees you as somewhat of an optical illusion. They can't understand how it is you're so resilient, right? And see, these cards both have yes. Yes, yes. Triple confirmation in a lot of ways that you can't be messed with, okay? Oh, wow, look. Ace of Coin at the bottom, followed by Justice. This is taking me back to this overtime. So I don't know what this is. It does feel like some kind of world news sort of thing. People that they weren't getting paid properly. Overtime, they're getting that money back. This could have to do with people that stopped working or were forced to stop working during the year 2020 and 2021. We're seeing a lot of news starting to come out about the CDC here in the U.S., Centers for Disease Control, pulling back on a certain thing, okay? So, yeah, it's quite specific. There is a Ace of Coin here. There's Ace of Cups here. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You stayed the course. You're staying true. You know how to take a hit. I have to say, you know how to take a hit. Somebody could be a boxer or a former boxer. The world is a stage. you've got more time, or you're going to have more time, free time to do what you want to do. It's a beautiful time to be alive. You understand you're truly blessed. You're grateful. You're thankful. The world, number 21, Warlock, Jezebel. So we could be talking about some underworld energies, activities. This could have to do with the ocean. Okay? Something about the ocean. Turbulence, ocean. So earthquake as well. Something about earthquakes. The world. Now I'm getting the void. So something about the void. Let's clarify the world. Yeah, and right, what holiday is this coming up? I can't even remember. Good goodness. Okay, anyway, Mother Lode is what's clarifying the world. And we got this map here. Now, I don't think I can see I can't see nothing on this map. Prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, sudden wealth. Can't make it up. We already see here this Ace of Coin. Oh, and remember, justice is behind that. Two of Wands is behind justice. You made the right choice. You made the right choice. And it hurt. And it hurt. But that's okay. Yeah. See, people are going to get their justice. Period. Period. The world here. Working overtime to steal your blessings. Your blessings can't be stolen. Somebody thought that they got away with it. They really did. But you've always had the advantage. Fortune, the prime source. I mean, come on. So wish is coming true. You're getting your justice. For some, this is like a waterfall of abundance. However you define abundance, in a lot of cases, this is about finance. This is money. This is being paid back what you were always owed. Fortress. Yes. Staying power. Staying the course. When others were like, it's just easier to give up. It's just easier to do what I'm being told. Whoever you are, you're like, nah. I'll go live by the water if that's what I have to do. I'm not doing what you telling me to do, because no. Okay, so, and then we also have the mirror number here. All right, so now it's getting a little interesting, because we do have the world is 21 and we have the hangman is 12. So 21, 12. Okay, so this could be, the warlocks and the Jezebels up to the usual shenanigans, trying to come up with some new scheme to stop the world. Fortress, this could have to do with underground bunkers, even cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender. Someone has to surrender. They don't have a choice. Someone sees you as very stubborn. You don't give up. You're unbreakable. Unbreakable spirit is what you carry. Hence, no karma from past lives. You're here to master your energy, right? There's something that you're regaining within you. It has to do with the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies. Knight of Wands. Wow, likely. Look at that. How pretty. Likely. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So there is something that is likely to occur. It's this Ace of Coin and it's this Ace of Cups. Claim it. It's success. Something that you might have thought would take longer, your success with whatever sort of venture this might be, or return of something that was stolen, you're gonna get it. You're getting it. Yeah, some of you too, this does have to do with leaving a harsh, brutal workplace environment, going, doing something completely different, following your passion. Maybe this is something that you tried to do before. You had to put it up, or it felt like you were giving up, but you really weren't. You just got moved in another direction because it wasn't time then, but now it's time. Yeah, something is likely to occur. Old car here, we have weary, retired, exhaustion. So someone could be retiring and a little bit nervous about what to do next. We'll keep going. Likely, something likely. Five of Cups. Microphone. News, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion. Make it known. Yeah, speak truth. So for some of you, this has to do with you being heard. However it is you're being heard. It's got to do with maybe social media, something about current events. There's something happening here that is, it's going to start trending, or this is you. You're going to start trending. Someone regrets getting fame. It's notoriety. It's not what they want anymore. They're stuck. They can't get out of it. So in some cases, this is someone that might have thought they were speaking the truth, but it was really a lie. They were set up. They're a patsy or patsy. How do you say it? Pansy? Whatever. Grifter. So this could be this grifter energy here. Microphone, hangman, foreign asset. There's something that you avoided here. You took your losses. You got out early, divested. Whatever it is that you did, you got away from it. You were moved. You followed your divine guidance. Could even be a marriage. But whatever it is, you've got your strength back. You're getting your strength back. There's a new beginning here. And for others, this is about you following your passion when it comes to speaking your truth. And it could involve social media, okay? Castle here is at the bottom now. Recognition. So you're being recognized for your gifts, your strength. It's not easy for everyone to speak the truth, especially when it comes to the sort of truth that other people rather not hear, because it's difficult. Whoever you are, you don't mind saying things that others are afraid to. Yeah. Someone wanted to punish you for speaking the truth, and maybe they tried to punish you by stealing your business, stealing your blessings, discrediting you, defaming you. Defaming. Defamation. So there could be a defamation lawsuit here. Worldwide recognition. Hangman. Someone's very trapped. They can't let go. They sacrificed their true north. Lack of direction. And we have book burning. How interesting to have book burning coming out with this microphone. Censorship, silencing. So see, that's exactly what I was saying. Whoever you are, you can't be silenced. You refuse to be silenced. You were telling people certain things a long time ago, and everybody probably looked at you like you were crazy, or they said you were crazy. You could have lost a lot of money. You could have felt persecuted. Look at this. It's crazy right here. Okay. Hold on. So microphone and book burning. So this does have to do with rewriting history, playing games, limiting freedom. We've all been through that. The world. So they're trying to do it again. And in the interim, they're rewriting history. They're erasing what started in, we'll just say 2019. This is some bull crap here, bro. Yeah. I'm just going to keep going. Now we've got rubber band at the bottom. So this does have to do with people that were censored. Now they're being proven right. And there's got to be some recompensation here for someone, okay? Overextended, tension, pressure, doing too much, holding it together, strain, endurance, breaking point. Somebody has reached their breaking point. This person could have tried to censor you. So this could be someone who tried to censor you. You could have lost everything. And now you're back. You're back. Okay? Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 and 5 is 13. 12, 13. So again, an ending, a new beginning. Somebody could still be trying to silence you. You're making someone or many people very uncomfortable. Yeah, changing the narrative. So this is some global nonsense as usual, and they're trying to change the whole narrative. Let me just keep going. 7 of Cups, sideways, married for money, still broke. So somebody could be trying to change this narrative. People are saying that this person's just greedy. They could only marry for money. So this could be like feminine or masculine. Somebody that just marries for money, but they get a divorce. They don't have no money. And then they get married again to somebody else with a whole lot of money. And then they still end up with no money. So whoever this is, they don't even know how to manage money. So marrying for money, it's not working for somebody. This is a serial person that marries a lot for money and they always end up broke. That's their karma. 7 of Cups sideways. Someone can't understand why they're always broke. But it's a mentality for this person here. Tandem bicycle is coming out. Togetherness, aligned, hookup, harmony. So whoever this is that's now broke, however you define broke, this could be spiritually broke, but we are talking about money here specifically. We got the Ace of Coin. We got the Ace of Cups. They're coming back around. They see you with having all of these breakthroughs. Some of you could be master manifestors when it comes even to just ideas, contraptions, whatever, inventor. You set trends. You are indeed a mastermind, something groundbreaking that you've developed or you're developing, and this person wants to come back in. Or this could be, again, going all the way back. You came up with an invention or something and someone stole it. Then they tried to rewrite history, saying that you never came up with the concept or something like that. And you could have really been vocal about it, and there was some sort of concerted effort, campaign to discredit you. Black Widow here is at the bottom. Betrayal, warning, twisted. Yeah, so there's a warning here. Somebody from your past coming back. Black Widow energy, insidious energy, very low vibration. But they don't stand a chance, okay? They don't stand a chance. They need to stand down. They are not made to come up against you, whoever this is. They're only going to destroy themselves. They already have in some regard. 9 of Wands. Biker. So somebody could be a biker, lone wolf energy, standing up for yourself, for others, brotherhood, freedom, moving on, outlaw, maverick, swift action, thunderstorm, power, destruction, trouble. Yeah. So someone sees you as a lot of trouble, too much trouble, and you don't mind a little bit of trouble or a lot. So there's something you're doing or that you're saying that's making some people very uncomfortable. They want to silence you, and canceled. So that canceled culture, whatever. So yeah, in some cases, this is someone that had a public platform and they just got eviscerated, like big time, but now there's a major comeback here. A major comeback for somebody, okay? Whew. Ace of Cups. Somebody's got a gray beard. Old cars coming out. So retired, exhausted. Old habits die hard. So whoever this is that's that knows they can't really break you down, it's almost like they're addicted to trying. So someone is addicted to trying to just mess with you. It doesn't make sense. Page of Cups in the reverse. They are getting what they deserve. Their plans aren't working out. Animal, caring, control again. They've been coming through here a lot. Some of you could work with animals. This is coming out in the reverse also. Pillory, humiliation, finding fault, shut down, caught, public ridicule, mockery, nowhere to run. It's in the reverse. They're getting what they deserve. And then we have within a few weeks. So this is something that hasn't happened yet. This situation or event has potential to develop or unfold within a few weeks. So this is someone that they could still look like they have a chance to, you know, get out of a really dire situation. But whatever this is, it just hasn't happened yet. Something, a few weeks. What's at the bottom? Inventor here. So this could have to do with something that you've created. It's setting a trend. We've got speaking truth here. So you're setting the trend at being truthful, right? People have to, like, they can't, this lying has to stop. Oh, so this is also like a lot of these people that have built their reputation or platforms or whatever on speaking falsehoods. In some cases, they now have to tell the truth. They have to fess up. Olive branch, truce, surrender. So there is someone here that they know, they can't get away with this anymore. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. How interesting. And now we have sunflower, joy, positivity, happiness, unwavering faith. It boils down to your faith, man. You know why you are here. Okay? You just know. You've always known. And so when you come up against these adversarial forces, you know how to deal with it. And going forward, things are just going to be very different for you. You could be feeling a lighter energy. Something about the pit of your stomach. Okay, you're not for everyone. Right, exactly. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, facing your true north. That's what you're doing. You know you're not for everyone. Okay, the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. That's what this is here. That's what this microphone and this book burning here, and it's your passion, right? Showing others or leading others to know that who they are is who they are and it's beautiful and they don't have to do anything to fit in with anyone else or whatever. Whatever. Unconsciousness to light. That's what you're bringing. The unconscious to light. Changing the narratives. Yeah, somebody can't rewrite your history. They can't destroy your destiny or tamper with it. You know why you're here. Look at that. So lovely. Yeah, so you're really going ahead full speed. You really are. And now we've got Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. That's what you're doing. I want to go back to this likely to see what else comes out for this card here. Likely, Knight of Wands. You carry no karma from past lives. Sap. Okay, that's interesting. So this is number 6. Clarifying likely. Blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded again. So where did we see grounded? Right, cosmic ancestor, feeding the light by staying grounded. You're feeding the light. You're staying grounded. Your energy is becoming stronger with this regaining your strength. So this strength here is really this cosmic energy coming through you. Physical health, life force, abundant, wealth, sap. So, yeah, I already said your success. I think I did. I know I did. Jackpot, prosperity, ace of coin, ace of cups. Everything you've ever wanted, dreamed of is coming. It's already been here for you, but now you're seeing it. Sunflower still at the bottom. Essence of life, spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness. Your energy is sweet. Stay grounded. So yeah, something even with like physically speaking, you're feeling better, stronger. There's something different that you're doing. Oh, now we got oak tree coming out. Permanence, enduring, renewal, stability, shelter, protection, growth, longevity, legacy, grounded again. So grounding is very important. Yeah. Blinders, victim mentality. So you're not a part of that crowd there. Victim mentality, that's a no. That's a no. Okay, so we'll just see what else comes out in general. Macro level energy. Although this does feel quite macro. This book burning and microphone together is quite interesting. Some of you could be poets. Whatever the words that you speak, there's a lot of power. Double agent. So someone is a double agent. Foreign assets is already at the bottom. So yeah, we got some interesting turn of events happening. Could be some spy activity. Could be in Michigan. So double agent in Michigan. Anything else? You're not for everyone. There's a quote like, someone's like, you're not like, what is it? You're not everybody's cup of tea, but you drink whiskey. I don't know who quotes that, but it's funny to me. Flipped here. So there's a double agent that's been flipped. Grifter, still at the bottom. Race hustlers. Yeah, race hustlers. Conscious consumption. So there's a race hustler here. That's like that's everything boils down to race. That's how they make their money, but they're a double agent. They're being sponsored by someone that's outside of your region. Yeah, this double agent is a foreign asset. Could be from India or Michigan. Someone's being flipped. Ooh, electromagnetic radiation. Cajun Army. So search and rescue, volunteering, volunteers, rescue, electromagnetic radiation. Flipped. So this could be a pole shift here. Anything else? Taurus. The sign Taurus, or that could be Hierophant, lost soul here. Someone is a lost soul. Something going on with France and remote viewer. So some of you could be remote viewers, or there's a remote viewer that's been flipped. France, Michigan. So there's a foreign asset in France, double agent. Squatter. So something about squatters. And now it's in the reverse. Squatter, someone's trying to squat in your energy. You're not angry, you're assertive. This card has not been coming out on the upright. It's for the past 3 days, I think, sideways or in the reverse. So I do feel like this has to do with this microphone and this book burning. So this kind of feels like yesterday's second reading where you told someone, you know, exactly what would happen to them. They now they're trying to say that, oh no, you never said that, or whatever, something like that. Digital concentration camp, central bankers coming out in the reverse again. So there's something being flipped. It's a big agenda. Could be Agenda 2030. There's something that's been flipped. Big time. Electromagnetic radiation, something to do with the sun, radiation, the water. You are special. Anything else? Time traveler. So you're a time traveler. You are special. Here's E Island and Detroit. So Detroit, we already have Michigan out. So there's something going on with these files here. The E files, we'll just say. Detroit, there's a double agent. Could be out of Detroit. Flipped. Okay, I think I'm kind of done, but I want to know now why this E Island is out. Book burning. So they're burning evidence still. Rewriting history. Changing the names. Changing the narrative. Flipping the narrative. Detroit. Detroit. Voodoo. So I feel like this voodoo is, again, this book burning. They're trying to rewrite something, make it as if it didn't happen. Voodoo, Detroit, community. So there's a community in Detroit. They're practicing voodoo, emotional manipulator, 7 of Cups again. So this is some sort of psyops happening. All right, and now we have false narrative. All right, well, endings. So this is something, this is a story. It's a psyop. It's going to, or it is already happening in Detroit, Michigan specifically. And there's a French connection, and it's all tying back to this E Island. And the false narrative is this changing narrative here. Kind of feel like I need to get more specific, but I kind of don't want to. This could go on forever. All right, y'all. As always, thank you so much for your kind support, comments, super thanks. Supporting my son's channel. It's amazing being here. I feel so blessed and grateful. Let's just get some final messages. Leadership. So this false narrative has to do with leadership. It came out sideways. So there's some dethroning here happening. Yeah, sensitivity. So you're feeling this. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. This leadership has to do with this Island, France, Detroit, Michigan, okay? Double agent and a bunch of grifters. And it also, there's some upheaval happening with these central bankers. Yeah, so this central banking digital concentration camp also has to do with stealing. This is wage theft here. So a lot is unfolding, a lot is going down. I'm here for it. I'll see you guys next time.